to talk about Black Pill. I am very interested in the community. Excuse the music in the background or something. But thinking about starting incel themed channel where we kind of go through the incel's light and see how he does. Eventually I do want to branch out to if there's any incel around the area or any socially awkward or anybody who really kind of needs help dating women. Me and my boys can definitely help you guys out. So there might be some no response or people kind of trying to tell me to get out of the circle or whatever it is. I'm just trying to do a somewhat positive thing, you know, because I just want to give incels a chance to speak their mind, because you know, I grew up with a bunch of different types of people, and being an immigrant, I know what it feels like to kind of feel like distant or like outside of the general population. But yeah, since this is a kind of beginning video, I'm gonna ramble on and just kind of do what I think I want to talk about in the future. My biggest thing with incels is I feel a lot of them victimize themselves, and like, yeah, probably most of them have pretty shitty lives, or you know, maybe they don't got no game, or they don't really talk to girls like that, and when they do, they get rejected. I've seen it all, really, here in America, kind of. I also love cringe, so I do cringy things. I like people who do cringy things, you know. I hang out at card shops, you know. I don't really go out, I just be working. I'm on that hustle pill, make that money. But yeah, why do incels victimize themselves? There's so many reasons that it could be, because there's so many different types of incels. But I always feel like, yeah, they give it a try for like maybe a year or two or a few years to like make themselves either more attractive or more social or whatever it really is. But I feel that once they find that they get some types of rejection, they fall flat. And then they'll just come on here and start talking about their problems. Like, it's fine to that, but you know, just because you gave it a try and you failed, you know, to me that's not enough. You gotta keep on going till you can, in my opinion. But a lot of people don't want to struggle or do any types of shit like that. Me, I kind of love to struggle. I'm a cockroach, as I call it. I'm a roach. So when they victimize themselves, especially like Hispanic cells, which I don't see too many, but I do see them, I feel like most of them like aren't white, so that means like they're not gonna go anywhere or do anything, or get any bad bitches or whatever. Um, and it's just like, why is that your main focus of your life? And it's like, people are gonna be like, oh, but humans, they need to, repopulate and breed, and that's just biology, and that's fine. But like, if you're not like able to go outside of that, that's probably part of the reason why you have no game, because all your focus is on the other person and how they feel about you and whether you get accepted, rather than doing what you want to do, what you're gonna do, what you dream about, and doing it regardless if people look or regardless if people don't give you any attention or whatever the circumstance is. You do it just because you do it. I feel like a bunch of Hispanic cells and other incels usually don't keep on going. They give up. And I don't fuck with that. So I wonder if these people, because it's not just incels, a lot of people just limit themselves and get complacent, and they feel like they're too tired after doing nothing throughout their day. And then they can't do a little bit more at the end of the night, or wake up a little bit earlier. They gotta sleep in, they gotta play these video games or some comfy ass shit, so it's like, I don't really know, and it sucks because like I found that when you're actually genuine and authentic to just a person that happens to be an incel, you find that you could be easily their friend, because all they're really looking for is acceptance, and you're not really a malicious person, and you joke around with them, but at the same time you don't put them down, you try to bring them up. Like, at the end of the day, that's what we should do as humans. But I feel like incels shut themselves away and don't allow themselves to be friendly because they've always been, always had negative reinforcement or some type of trauma or rejection in general from everybody. But I feel like when you look for acceptance, you're usually not going to find it. You gain acceptance through becoming a person, somebody who has multiple things going for them, and it doesn't have to be necessarily money or video games or your body, your physique. It's just like a whole rounded person is a lot more attractive than somebody that just has one good thing going for them or nothing going for them or whatever. Being somebody you could just get along with, chill at any time, and leave positive impacts throughout your relationship, whether it's just friendly or if it's intimate. You feel me? There's a bunch of hate in this world, and I know incels hate because they've been hated. But y'all victimize yourselves too much. Y'all blame other people way too much. You don't blame yourself enough. You blame it on things that have been predetermined in your genetics. Which, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to give up, but like, struggling is pretty fun, and it's rewarding when you accomplish big things, and it's a lot more fruitful when you share it too, because incels are always thinking about themselves. When you start thinking about other people and how you influence them and make a positive change in your community, it means a lot. And once you get a certain type of feeling or taste of that, you'll find yourself, you'll be more likely to do it, honestly. So that's just a little quick video on incels, my thoughts on them, a little quick. I'd like to have a lot of prominent figures, on this channel eventually. Do a little interview with them. Um, Myself, I'm a roofer. I'm a guy who loves music. Um, I, I just like to be artistic, and I like weird things. I like uncomfortable situations. Uh, I was a theater kid back in high school, so I'm excited to talk to the Black Pill community, and there's a person I could help out there, or just somebody to vent to.